Hello and welcome to the channel. The People's Democratic Party PDP will, after the elections, sanction the Wike-led G5 group for their anti-party activities. The PDP will, in a bid to show who be the Oga boss, sanction the governors in whatever they may deem as appropriate punishment for their roles in undermining the party at every turn. Wike, the Rivers State governor, has not shied away from attacking the party, its presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, or the party national chairman, Senator Iyorchia Ayu. He has even went as far as supporting a rival presidential candidate from another party. Failure to mete out some form of punishment for the governor and his cohorts will set a dangerous precedent for other members of the party. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Thank you. PDP to sanction Wike, Makinde, other aggrieved governors after polls. The National Working Committee of the People's Democratic Party sees the presidential elections as a massive task and has decided to deal with the alleged anti-party activities of Governor Nyesom Wike-led Integrity Group after the elections, The Punch has learnt. The Punch reports that Wike of Rivers State, Ifeanyi Ugwanyi of Enugu State, Okezie Ikpeazu Abia, Samuel Otom Benue, and Seyi Makinde Oyo pulled out of the PDP Presidential Campaign Council last year, insisting that except the national chairman of the party, Iyorchia Ayu, quits his position, they wouldn't have anything to do with the campaigns. Following Ayu's refusal to go and the PDP candidate Atiku Abubakar's apparent non-interest in the sacking of the former Senate president, the governors have since pitched their tents with their preferred presidential candidates. While Wike and Makinde were said to be allegedly working for the All Progressives Congress candidate Bola Tinubu, Otom has openly endorsed the candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, even as Ikpeazu and Ugwanyi are reportedly torn between Atiku and Obi. Findings, however, reveal that Ayu would wield the big stake after the polls to demonstrate the supremacy of the party in line with the PDP constitution. A member of the PDP National Executive Committee and former governor of a Northwest state told our correspondent in confidence that the action of the aggrieved governors infuriated party stakeholders across the board, warning that failure to call them to order would raise a lot of questions from loyal members of the party. The NEC member said, "We watched every day how these leaders ridiculed the party. Nobody said they had no reasons to be aggrieved, but we generally agreed that there were other ways to speak on the issues than the way they did. When the elders, Board of Trustees intervened, we all thought the crisis would be over, but it only got worse. We expect some sanctions, although the leadership of the party will set in motion what to do with them." At the NEC, it was nothing short of a disgrace to wake up to see governors dancing not in solidarity with their party, but with rival parties to cast aspersions on the same PDP that catapulted them to national prominence. It is a good thing that Ayu is focused on the elections, but we would like to see what happens after that. When reached for comment, Ibrahim Abdullahi, the PDP's Deputy National Publicity Secretary, refused to comment or deny the fate of the Integrity Group, telling our correspondent that we will wait until it is confirmed what the party intends to do. The biggest indication of what lies ahead for the Wike-led group came from the Deputy National Youth Leader of the party, Timothy Osadolo, who told the Punch that sanction for the aggrieved governors is not a question of if, but when. Osadolo stated, "How else could they have worked against the party than they have already? If they didn't know that there would be sanctions, they wouldn't be running to their state's high court to procure ex parte orders, but they are merely buying time. They know that they have heard, and the full wrath of the law will fall upon them. It is not a matter of if, but of when," Osadolo added. "When the dust of elections is over, the party will revisit the issue. The party is supreme. Head or tail, their issue will be treated." Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. With barely 3 days to the presidential election, Uche Secondus, the former national chairman of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), has revealed that his party has gone to the grassroots of Rivers State as Governor Nyesom Wike refused to support the presidential ambition of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Secondus spoke while fielding questions on Arise Television's morning show program on Wednesday. According to him, no amount of Wike's magic and intimidation of trying to swing the votes of Rivers people to the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress APC, Bola Tinubu, will work. Secondus said, "This is very new in our state, so it has not been very easy. What we have done in the past few months when we witnessed that the Governor Wike and his team have changed from our presidential candidate, even though he made a firm promise that he would support but later backed out of the support, giving all forms of flimsy reasons. That has not gone down well to the grassroots. Recall that I was also a state chairman, and I believe that the Rivers people from 1999 till date have been voting for the PDP. What we have done so far in the state is to make sure that we go down to the grassroots to the people who are going to vote on that day, because we are not going to depend on anybody's ego or what anybody likes, but the truth of the matter is that before even the political dispensation, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar has already been known. Why we watch the governor over and over talking our presidential candidates, but the people themselves are convinced that on that day, they will vote for Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and the PDP. So, nobody is going to do any magic, no matter the amount of intimidation and trying to swing the votes to the APC candidates, it will not work. The difference is very clear that you can see. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you can see clearly with your own eyes Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who has done so much for the Rivers people. What has Bola Tinubu done for the Rivers people? So, those are the issues, and they are very critical, and they are in the minds of Rivers people and Nigerians also. For Saturday's election, Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State has urged the electorate in the state to cast their vote according to the pattern adopted by the state government if they want him to survive politically. He told supporters to heed the instructions that will be dished out to them by their local political leaders, who apparently must have been advised on which of the presidential candidates to support. Governor Wike stated this in his remark at the campaign rally of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the state, held at Captain Elechi Amadi Polytechnic in Port Harcourt. From word by word in our local government, they will tell you what we have decided. If you want me to survive politically, follow the way we are going. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.